Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Let's go together in this video to do another quick DIY video. So let's film how easy it is to replace cabin air filter on this generation of Tundra. But Peter, I have 06 Tundra and there's no cabin air filter. What are you talking about? And you are absolutely correct. That generation of Tundras and Sequoias didn't have actually any cabin air filter. And that it all changed in 2007 with this model of Tundras. Now, where is the location of the cabin air filter on this generation? As usually, we will find it on the passenger side and it will be behind the glove box. So we will start the entire procedure with removing glove box. Let's see how easy it will be filmed. So I open the glove box and then I need to continue with removing this little slow down shock system. I think this should be better visibility. So there's a little shock coming out and first I need to get rid of it. So I will push it with my fingers out and hopefully you can see it got disconnected from the glove box itself. The next step of removal is to squeeze these two sides with my hands inwards. That means this way, and that will allow me to disconnect it here on the sides and lower the glove box down. I will remove my documentation and as I said I will squeeze it this way. Now look at that. It actually even left from these guiding areas there is still a leaf stuck and the glove box is on the side and we can continue to the view what is inside. And this is the view you will discover when you look from here. Now what you are observing, this is the cabin air filter housing, and if you look here on both sides there are tabs and I will need to squeeze those tabs in order to remove this door and access the filter which is behind it. Now how I will film it without getting in your way I'm not sure, but this is the one squeeze, this is the other one, and the door should come out towards to us in the cabin. It says up here, so you will know how to put it back. Look at it. And we see the filter itself. When I bought this truck, the filter was so disgusting that I thrown it away immediately. So it was empty. So just for your entertainment and to see how it works, I put the new filter in it. And that's why, and I'm saying right now, you remove the old filter, you will see actually the brand new one. And these are the reasons. Because this is a big show and I wanted to see you how it's coming out. So if this was the old filter, we will throw it away. We will bring from the box our new one. This is aftermarket. The number is 3684, made in USA. Nicely shows the up direction. So you do the same with these two hard and soft area right here. This is the soft. You grab it this way. Okay, let me show it. Hopefully you can see. And nicely it fits there. Easy all the way in with a slight push. After that I will grab this door which also says up. You can hopefully see it there. I will change my hands with the camera and I will carefully place it in until both tabs on those sides will click in. Clicked, clicked, and that's it. I have it installed. We will have a nice filtered air in this truck starting now to put back the glove box. I have to align these guides or pivoting guides, I don't know what we will call it, with these. Do you see that? So it's on both, and that needs to nicely click together. That's sometimes a challenge, especially when you are working on clients' vehicles, when the glove box is absolutely full of their stuff. But I just bought this, so I didn't have a time to fill it up with junk yet. So as I said, look at those on the bottom. The light is kind of showing it. This is the best position how you start it, because you can see those. Right? You push it on and you start coming up. Now I need to put you down. Move the light a little bit. I'm able to swing the whole glove box in this position. Now in this moment, what is preferable, the lighting, is to connect here that support for slowing down the lowering of the glove box. If you forget about it and you push the glove box in, these are the pins which were stopping it, you might damage this. So normally I like to hook it to the glove box already in this position, which will look like so. Being careful about it, I can already, it gives me enough space to push it on, and now I can go with these two taps. All you just do, push on the glove box and it's fully installed. You confirm that everything is aligned and put my private information and the manuals back, and basically the job is done. Wasn't that easy? I love it. As you can see, some of these maintenance services are very easy, and I will say there's no reason for any of you to pay us to do it for you. The cabin air filters, they cost between $15 to $30, and services probably charge like $20 to put it in for you, and there's no reason, correct? I'm sure you agree. Everybody can, without one tool, you don't need any tools, just use your fingers. It will take what, 4 minutes maybe to do it yourself. You can save $20. That's another free cabin air filter for the future. Or a lunch at a food truck, whatever you choose. I hope many of you will find this video helpful. If you do, please give it a thumb up and stay tuned. I have way more coming your way soon. Thank you for watching and have a great day.